Hello, friends, and welcome aboard Travel Vibes. If you've ever stepped onto a cruise ship, you know the magic: sunset views, the sound of the ocean, and that first deep breath of salty air that tells you your adventure has begun. But let's be honest, cruising isn't always the picture-perfect postcard the ads promise. Behind the glossy brochures, there's a hidden side of cruising, an adult-only side filled with clever shortcuts, playful rule-bending, and insider tricks that seasoned travelers have been keeping to themselves for years. And here's the fun part: you don't need to be a world explorer or a high roller to enjoy them. Whether you're a first-timer, a retiree chasing bucket list ports, a couple looking for privacy, or simply someone who loves the thrill of cruising smarter, these tips are for you. So grab your virtual boarding pass, because today we're diving into 12 naughty cruise tips adults wish they knew sooner. And hey, before we set sail, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new wave of cruise wisdom right here on Travel Vibes. Naughty Tip 1. Smuggling snacks and drinks the smart way. Now, let's talk about one of the oldest cruise secrets: how to stretch the drink rules without getting yourself into trouble. Cruise lines earn billions selling cocktails, and with prices reaching $12 to $15 a glass, it doesn't take long before you've spent more on mojitos than on your plane ticket. Most lines will let you bring a bottle or two of wine or champagne, maybe some soda or water. But here's where seasoned cruisers smile knowingly. They've learned how to make those allowances work harder. Instead of risking confiscation with clever flasks or disguised bottles, the smarter move is simply to maximize what's officially allowed. Just 2 bottles of wine and a small stash of soda can easily save you over $100 before your luggage is even unpacked. And here's the real joy: turning your balcony into your own private bar. Imagine pouring a glass at sunset, enjoying a midnight sip without waiting for a server, or clinking glasses with someone special while the ship sails silently ahead. It's not about breaking rules. It's about cruising with freedom, confidence, and just a little playful rebellion. Naughty Tip 2. Skip the buffet stampede and sail smarter. Now, if you've ever boarded a cruise ship, you know what happens the moment people step inside. They head straight to the buffet. It feels like tradition, but the reality is a noisy crowd, long lines, and lukewarm food that hardly matches the dreamy start you imagined. For travelers who love comfort, calm, and a touch of class, that chaos is the last thing you want on your first day at sea. Here's the smarter move: walk past the crowd and head to the main dining room, or even a specialty restaurant. Many people don't realize these spots are open on embarkation day, and often nearly empty. Instead of juggling a plate of stale fries, you could be enjoying a plated lunch with a glass of wine, feeling like you've discovered a secret no one told you. Think of it this way: just like savvy travelers skip the busiest airport lines, seasoned cruisers skip the buffet stampede. It's not breaking the rules. It's simply cruising smarter, starting your vacation in peace, and setting the tone for the rest of your journey. Naughty Tip 3. Mastering the cabin upgrade game. When it comes to cabins, it's all about perception. An inside room can feel like a closet, while a balcony feels like pure luxury, even though the actual size difference may only be a few feet. For those of us who cruise because we love comfort, romance, or simply the thrill of waking up to the ocean, knowing how to upgrade smartly is a game changer. The clever move is to watch for upgrade opportunities. Many cruise lines run last-minute bidding systems where you can snag a suite for far less than retail price. Others offer guarantee cabins, where you book a category but not a location, and sometimes get bumped to a higher level. And here's the real secret: keep checking your fare. If the price drops, call. Cruise veterans know that lines often honor the lower rate or add generous onboard credit. And let's be honest, a balcony isn't just about the view, it's about privacy. Couples especially know the freedom it brings: more space, more peace, and a sense that you've unlocked the best of ship life without overspending. That's the true art of playing the upgrade game. Naughty Tip 4. Discovering the hidden spaces. Every cruise ship has its secrets, and those who love adventure, quiet escapes, or just a touch of romance will tell you this is one of the greatest joys of sailing. Beyond the crowded pool decks and noisy hallways, there are hidden corners that most passengers never stumble upon. Forward decks near the bridge often lead to private viewing spots where you can watch the sunrise in silence. Adults-only solariums give you a peaceful retreat from the family crowds, while spa thermal suites offer saunas, hydrotherapy pools, and heated loungers that feel like your own private sanctuary. But here's the playful twist. After dark, some of these places take on a whole new life. A hot tub at 1 in the morning becomes less about relaxation and more about connection. Soft music drifts, cocktails appear in unmarked cups, and conversations last until sunrise. Just like in the world's great cities, where locals know the hidden cafes tucked away from tourists, seasoned cruisers know these quiet corners that transform an ordinary trip into something unforgettable. Naughty tip 5. Outsmarting the drink package. Math. One of the biggest temptations on any ship is the drink package. Unlimited cocktails, endless sodas, even those specialty coffees sound like paradise. But when you do the math, it often means drinking 6 to 8 beverages every single day just to break even. For most cruisers, especially those who enjoy exploring ports, relaxing in the spa, or pacing themselves, that's more than the body or wallet truly needs. The clever approach is to wait. Many times, cruise lines quietly lower the price on day 2 or 3 to entice more passengers. And if you're the kind of traveler who values connection, a friendly conversation with a bartender can sometimes lead to a little flexibility on rules. Then there are the hidden treasures: free glasses of champagne at art auctions, welcome receptions, and loyalty mixers. By combining these perks with what you've already brought aboard, you can sip like royalty without the pressure of chugging piña coladas just to get your money's worth. This isn't about denying yourself. It's about enjoying drinks with freedom, balance, and a playful sense of control. Naughty tip 6. Excursion loopholes and spicy alternatives. When it comes to excursions, cruise lines love to dazzle you with glossy brochures and steep price tags. That $120 beach pass they're selling? With a little confidence and curiosity, you could hop in a local taxi and pay a fraction of the cost, often around $25, for the exact same lounge chair and the same margarita in your hand. Travelers who value independence, adventure, and saving money quickly learn that exploring on their own can be just as safe and far more rewarding. But let's be honest, some ports have a different flavor altogether. Step a little further from the tourist zone, and you may find lively cabaret shows, sultry nightlife, or beach parties where the meaning of all-inclusive stretches far beyond the drink menu. For those who like their vacations with a playful edge, these spicy alternatives add a layer of fun you won't find in the official catalog. And then there's the boldest move of all, simply staying on board. While thousands rush ashore, you're left with a ship that feels private. Quiet pools, empty spas, no waiting at the buffet. It's a guilty pleasure that makes you feel like the entire vessel belongs to you. That's the real luxury most people overlook. Naughty tip 7. Unlocking the late-night food secrets. One of the best-kept pleasures at sea happens long after the sun goes down. By midnight, the buffet may be locked and the dining rooms closed, but a cruise ship never truly sleeps. For those who crave adventure, connection, or simply a midnight snack, there are always hidden corners still serving something warm and delicious. Sometimes it's a pizza counter tucked away on an upper deck. Sometimes it's a nacho station with no sign. And if you've made friends with the crew, you might even unlock those off-menu treats like wings or sandwiches that feel like your own secret reward. And this isn't just about food, it's about the atmosphere. Imagine new friends laughing over fries, strangers bonding over nachos, or couples sharing bites after a night of dancing. It's messy, spontaneous, and far more real than the polished dinners earlier in the evening. Just as New York is called the city that never sleeps, your cruise ship has its own late-night heartbeat, and once you find it, you'll feel part of the ship's most authentic community. Naughty tip 8. Casino secrets beyond gambling. For many travelers, the casino feels like pure chance, but seasoned cruisers know it's really about the perks. Even if you're not a big gambler, signing up for the casino's loyalty card can unlock surprising rewards. Sometimes it's free drinks brought to your table without asking. Other times, it's discounts on your next cruise because the line wants you to come back. Just like frequent flyer programs and airlines, the casino rewards aren't just for high rollers. They're for anyone who knows how to play the system. But the real charm appears after midnight. The casino transforms into an adult playground, buzzing with laughter, energy, and just a hint of mischief. Strangers cheer for each other at the roulette wheel, new friendships spark at the blackjack table, and the atmosphere becomes louder, flirtier, even a little smoky. If you thought the nightclub was the heart of late-night fun, wait until you see the casino at 2 in the morning. It's not just about winning money, it's about being part of a community that celebrates every spin. Naughty tip 9. Bending the dress codes. Formal night is often advertised as the highlight of cruising, with glittering gowns and tuxedos under chandeliers. But the truth is, most cruise lines are far more flexible than the photos suggest. Travelers who love simplicity, comfort, or just packing light don't need to worry about stuffing an evening gown or bow tie into their suitcase. A crisp shirt or a classic little black dress is usually more than enough to fit right in. And if you'd rather skip the whole ritual, that's perfectly fine too. Casual restaurants remain open, often half-empty, making them the perfect spot for those who prefer sushi. In shorts over sweating in a suit, the beauty of it is that you get to choose your vibe without judgment. There's also an unspoken layer here. Formal night doubles as a kind of singles night, where people dress to impress, the wine flows more freely, and conversations carry a different spark. Whether you join the glamour or slip away to something quieter, knowing the real rules lets you cruise with confidence and freedom. Naughty tip 10. Savoring the own-the-ship hours. Every cruise has special moments when it feels like the entire vessel belongs to you. At sunrise, the pool deck is quiet, the air is crisp, and the ocean glows with soft light. At midnight, hot tubs stand empty, lounges are hushed, and you can soak in the peacefulness without a soul in sight. For those who love serenity, reflection, or simply the joy of having space, these are the hours that turn an ordinary trip into something magical. And then there's the ultimate insider move, staying on board during port days. While thousands rush to shore, you're left with a ship that feels like your private resort. No waiting for a treadmill in the gym, no lines at the buffet, no scrambling for a lounge chair by the pool. It feels almost wicked, as if you've discovered a secret level of cruising hidden in plain sight. Just as writers seek quiet corners to unlock their best ideas, cruisers who embrace these hours discover the soul of ship life. Naughty tip 11. Flirting with the crew the respectful way. Here's a little secret many travelers overlook. Crew members notice more than you think. They see who greets them warmly, who remembers their names, and who brings good energy. And often, that friendliness comes back to you in delightful ways. A bartender who enjoys your company might give your cocktail a more generous pour. A server could forget to charge for that extra glass of dessert wine. Even your cabin steward may leave behind towel animals or thoughtful touches that make your stay feel personal. The key, of course, is respect. Crew members work incredibly hard, often away from their families for months at a time. Crossing the line is never appropriate, but playful banter, genuine gratitude, and kindness go a long way. Think of it as the cruise version of positive karma. Just as great travelers bring out the best in the places they visit, great passengers bring out the best in the crew. And in return, they unlock little perks money can't buy. Naughty tip 12. Digital age hacks for smart cruisers. Sailing in today's digital world brings a whole new set of clever tricks. For travelers who love to stay connected, share moments instantly, or unwind with their favorite shows, the internet at sea can feel both essential and painfully expensive. That's where a few smart, slightly cheeky moves come in. Some couples quietly share Wi-Fi packages across devices, finding ways to stretch one plan farther than the cruise line intends. Others skip pricey texting fees by using free messaging apps And many lines now offer budget-friendly chat-only plans that keep you connected without draining your wallet. Preparation also matters. By downloading movies, podcasts, or playlists before boarding, you can avoid paying for streaming altogether and enjoy your own entertainment library anywhere on the ship. It's a modern form of cruising freedom, bending the digital rules just enough to save money while still staying in control. Just like slipping a bottle of wine into your carry-on, these hacks keep your trip smoother, lighter, and a little more fun. And there you have it, 12 naughty cruise tips that remind us cruising is never just about following the crowd. It's about bending the rules without breaking them, unlocking secret corners of the ship, and stretching your dollar while creating the kind of memories that make you smile years later. Some of these tricks help you save money, others give you privacy and freedom, and a few add that playful spark that turns an ordinary sailing into an unforgettable adventure. At its core, cruising has never been about luck. It's about awareness, creativity, and knowing how to make the ship work for you. That's the difference between simply taking a trip and truly living the experience. So if these tips sparked a few ideas, give this video a like and subscribe to Travel Vibes for more insider cruise wisdom every week. And tell us in the comments, what's the naughtiest or sneakiest trick you've ever seen at sea? Because your next voyage isn't just another vacation, it's the start of your story.